Install a Delta faucet. The most famous faucet brand in the US is Delta Faucet. It was first introduced in 1929 by Masco Screw Corporation. This faucet came to be known as Delta brand due to its handle, which follows an operating motion that is very much like delta, a Greek letter. Delta faucets are picked by more people in the country because of its functionality and the efficiency of its internal design. Installing a Delta faucet is not at all difficult as long as you follow the directions provided inside the item's package. Most people now opt to fix their own plumbing structures to save money on labor and materials. Here are tips on how to install a Delta faucet. Bring out the materials needed in installing a Delta faucet. You have to prepare Delta faucet, with specifications depending on your requirements: Teflon tape, silicone sealant, flashlight, locks, screwdrivers and adjustable wrench. Make sure to arrange the materials first before actually starting your work to avoid distractions. Remove the old faucet from the tubing. Use the wrench to loosen the faucet from its ridges. However, before unscrewing the faucet, you need to check the water source or the main valve of your water system. Turn it off. You do not want water to be gushing to your face while removing the fixture, so it is important to turn off the main valve. Take off the dirt, rust, and other dirt particles. For sure, there are some tubings where the faucet came from. Use a knife to dislodge hardened rust in the interior part of the pipe. Wash it off well and leave to dry for a few hours. Meanwhile, set aside the other materials and find out which of them you should use in installing the faucet. Read the instruction manual that came along with the Delta faucet. You will note the step-by-step procedure for installing the Delta faucet. Pay close attention to the steps and the manner by which the installation is carried out. Position the Delta faucet on the spot where it should be attached. Take particular notice of the interior parts. Make sure these parts fit exactly through the holes. Look at the photos provided in the instruction manual to see if you are doing the right thing. Go under the sink and attach the bolts that will secure the faucet. Attach each bolt and nut tightly to their proper locations. There must be a diagram in the instruction manual where you can base the installation you are making. Insert each bolt in its hole, then attach securely with the use of the wrench or screwdriver, whichever is more fit for the procedure. Make sure the bolts are not too tight so you can unscrew them easily when there is a problem with the faucet later on. Attach the faucet to the water source. Use Teflon tape and silicone sealant to cover gaps so that the water will not leak. Open the main valve of the water source. Open the Delta faucet to test the installation. Install the stopper to the sink. Clip the chain to the bottom of the faucet and adjust it accordingly so it will reach the drain securely. Aside from Delta faucet, there are other kinds of faucets in the market that resemble this brand. The parts are very much the same, however Delta faucet is still preferred by many consumers due to its durability.